Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie. This reading's for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mystic Genie. I'm from the USA. Currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from. I just love seeing all the different places around the world that Spirit's message is reaching. Check it out. It's pretty cool. And it also gives us opportunity, Aries, to connect with each other. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who've already subscribed. I'm excited about it because it's a lot different than the public forum. Sorry about that. I have some loud neighbors. It's different than the public forum. You've got a lot of constraints with time and what you could say and what you could do. On the private forum of subscriptions, I'll be able to really get in depth with my readings and clarify and get, more advice from Spirit. When you go in depth in a reading, it's always much better. I'll also be able to use different oracle and tarot decks that I can't use on the public forum that are very powerful. And I'd love to share with you the spiritual and mystical part of my gift as well. I offer life coaching, and this, we all seem to believe that we're, humans in a human body with the spirit, but actually we're spiritual beings with a body. And whenever we come through situations in life, we tend to want to deal with them physically or mentally, first you fight it out physically. I don't mean, put up your dukes. I mean, everything you could do in your power. Then we use doctors and therapists, and I'm not against that. I'll never say don't do that. Medications and all that, but in reality, when you're going through a crisis, what you really need is spiritual guidance. I have a powerful love team that I've been channeling and working with for decades, and we've helped so many people get through situations. So I'd love to share that part with you as well. Today's message is being pulled from the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot for overall energy, and we are clarifying with the powerful Tarot de la Nuit. Spirit, what is the situation with Aries? What is the overall energy at this time for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirits. The High Priestess. The High Priestess can be the secret keeper. It can also be somebody's being very quiet. And it also could be some kind of spell work going on. Let's clarify. I'm feeling it's all three for some of you here. The number 2 might be significant. Tell us about the High Priestess for Aries, Spirit. The King of Pentacles. I remind you, there's no gender in tarot, but this is, in a traditional sense, the husband, the father, the masculine energy in a committed relationship. So there's some kind of situation going on here with somebody that you're in a committed relationship with, and maybe there's been silence. 3 of Swords, there's been some kind of deceit, some kind of betrayal, some outside influence, some third-party situation here. It doesn't have to be cheating, but for some of you it is. You'll know if it is. But this is, a heart's broken when you really have faith. Now, especially with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's loyal, who's trustworthy, someone you could count on. And when you give all that trust to somebody and you feel betrayed or deceived, it really cuts deep because you trust it so much, you almost like beat yourself up because, how can I have trusted so much? But your intuition was telling you something too, and now we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love, also the Queen of Forgiveness, and the Queen of Intuition. So something was screaming at your intuition here that something was going on. And remember, a third-party situation could be family members, children, job, friends, addictions. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles is all about somebody holding back, but yet still holding on. So whoever this is, they haven't let go, or maybe it's you that hasn't let go here because This is somebody who's very important to you. But there's a choice that needs to be made, a choice in the matter of a heart. We have the Lovers here. This is when you have to make a decision that's going to change everything in life. And if there was a betrayal or some kind of deceit here, you know, forgiveness is needed. The Queen of Cups loves unconditionally, and she's very strong as far as forgiveness and moving on. She's not a bitter queen. We have the Devil. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Yeah, there is some toxicity going on here, but I feel strongly it's because of lack of communication. And like I said, when you love deeply, you hurt deeply. But the Devil is also about being attached and unable to let go of something. Tell us about the Devil, Spirit. I always love to clarify the Devil. The Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is, you know, about, you know, in the traditional tarot, there has the one wand here, and it signifies like the male phallic, like somebody thinking with, not with their heart, but with their passionate parts. And for a lot of you here, this is about a third-party situation here where somebody stepped outside of the relationship and you're looking for justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, but you want things, you know, maybe you're even contemplating divorce or breaking up, but you're looking for your justice here. What is your advice, Spirit? You know, injustice is all about karma. What comes around goes around, good and bad. The Eight of Wands. There's your advice. Communicate. When there's a situation going on and there's no communication, we can only assume, and a natural human being wants to assume the worst. And sometimes if you would just talk things out, and then of course forgiveness is always involved there. And when I say forgiveness, I mean forgiveness regardless, even if the betraying person doesn't actually say the words, I'm sorry. You have to forgive not only them, but yourself, because whenever there is a betrayal, we tend to be mad at ourselves as well, because we feel like foolish, like how did we not see this? How did I not notice the signs? And so on and so forth. But forgiveness is very crucial, even biblically. When they asked Jesus, how many times a day do we have to forgive? He said 70 times 7, 490 times a day. That's how important it is to get rid of the energy of unforgiveness, because then you end up punishing yourself for what somebody else did, because this energy is so low, Aries, that you prevent yourself from receiving blessings that Spirit has for you. And why should you punish yourself for what somebody else did? So you let go and forgive, not for them, or not to say it's okay what they did, but for your own self. And that is what Spirit is guiding you. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands, which is a wounded warrior. You're very exhausted, you're very tired, you're drained, but you haven't given up yet. And don't give up, because some communication just needs to get into play, and it's going to transpire soon, and you'll be able to figure things out with all the advice I just said, and follow your intuition. Don't be sweeping things under the rug. God gave us a guidance system for a reason. That is your message, Aries. If this resonates, claim, like, comment. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's only a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Aries. I do my part. I ask that you help out, and please do yours. It's greatly appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, whatever it takes. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information is in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's powerful. It's real, Aries. My love team and I, Spirits, have had great success even in the most complicated situations. We specialize in reuniting loved ones in all matters of the heart. And we also do financial spells and cord cutting. If you're looking for a personal reading, please also reach out through the email. I highly recommend a personal reading so you get a specific message for you in your situation and specific advice according to your specific situation. I have readings to suit everyone's needs, everyone's budget, and when you're a subscriber, there's a big discount as well. I once again invite you to subscribe. Would love to have you all part of my Mystic Genie community. And for those watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and subscribing. God bless you. Till next time, Aries. Ciao.